What's up guys, back with another Star Rail video, and we finally have the tweet of the character preview for Ruan Mei. Now, of course, funny Hoyoverse always loves to troll, and if you look, it will have increased break effect for allies. Cool, you know? How much break effect, right? Or let's see, basic attack deals ice damage. How much ice damage, right? Talent increases speed for the team. How much speed, right? Very crucial information, you know, because if it increases speed by like 9 million, you know, best unit in the game, increases speed by 0.0001%, and you know, it's like might as well not have it, you know. So of course, we're gonna go onto the side that actually has percentages. This is her official kit, by the way. I will have a different video going over the light cone because I think the light cone is good enough to warrant a video by itself. So once they post that, I will be making a video on that, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out. But I am excited. Let's go over probably, I wouldn't say my most hyped character to get, but I'm very excited nonetheless to get this unit. So basic attack, same thing as everyone else, really, right? I don't really need to go over that. Her skill, after using her skill, Ruan Mei gains Overtune. Lasts for 3 turns. This duration decreases by 1 at the start of her turn. This is massive. When Ruan Mei has Overtune, all allies' damage increases by 32%, and the weakness break efficiency increases by 50. Now, the weakness break efficiency is how much the gauge goes down. It does not break effect. So, if you hit somebody with efficiency compared to not, you'll just do more of the bar, right? The damage increase by 32% is wild, by the way. This is huge as well, by the way, because all allies get it. So it's not like Tingyun or Bronya, we have to pick one, so you can have 2 DPSs on the team. Or if you have something like Silverwolf on the team, and you build her as like a sub DPS or just a DPS, she benefits from this as well. Also, it goes by Ruan Mei's turns, so if you ever use Tingyun buff on Jinglu, like I do, you'll notice that when she transforms and her action advances, she loses a turn for Tingyun, and you could easily get to the point where you just run out of your buff, right? Depending on what you're doing or what buffs you have in like Simulated Universe or Remember Chaos, whatever it is, right? This goes for her turn, so you can attack like 20 million times as long as it does not become her turn again, Ruan Mei. You are good to go. Very, very nice. One of my most favorite skills in the game. It's so good, right? Now, let's go over the ultimate. The ultimate, Ruan Mei deploys a field that lasts for 2 turns. This field duration decreases by 1 at the start of her turn yet again. While inside the field, all allies to all type res pen increases by 25%, and their attacks apply rebloom to the enemy's hit. When these enemies attempt to cover from weakness break, the rebloom is triggered, extending the duration of the weakness break, delaying their action by an amount equal to 20% of Ruan Mei's break effect, plus 10%, and dealing break damage equal to 50% of Ruan Mei's ice break damage. Enemy targets cannot have rebloom reapplied to them until they recover from weakness break. Now this is rather nice. All types res pen. Not a lot of stuff does that in the game. Just pretty much means more damage, right? Also, the whole rebloom thing sounds very interesting. Extends the duration of their weakness breaks, right? And Ruan Mei has like a follow-up-esque attack, which is also rather nice. Then we have the talent. Increases speed by 20% for the whole team, excluding this character. It is good because more than likely you won't want too much speed on Ruan Mei compared to other characters, just so her skill and ultimate have a chance to just, you know, not run out instantly. Another thing to think about though is you also still need energy to get them, so don't just like not do speed, right? I'll probably have a build with a decent amount of speed compared to no speed at all and see which one is better. But increase speed by 10% for the team. When allies break an enemy target's weakness, Ruan Mei deals to this enemy target Anyway, when allies break an enemy target's weakness, Ruan Mei deals to this enemy target break damage equal to 120% of her ice break damage. Don't know why they worded it like that. Actually, like, destroyed my mind. I was like, why does it sound like I just like skipped ahead? Regardless, pretty much when you break an enemy, she does an attack as well. The increased speed is so nice. It's only 10%, but like that's so nice. That'll probably help a lot of people who don't have 160 speed for the I forgot the name. It's the red one, the one that just came out, where you need to have 160 speed to get the second damage boost. This will help a lot with that if you are a bit off, because it's just base 10%. This talent is always active, very nice. So Ruan Mei, without going into her traces, right, just her base skill ultimate talent, she gives 10% speed, she gives 25 for all types of res pen, 32% damage up, and weakness break efficiency by 50%. That is crazy, and this is to the whole team. It is not one character. Actually wild. Then we have her technique. She gets Silken Serenade. At the start of the next battle, automatically trigger her skill without skimming skill points. In Simulated Universe, when Ruan Mei has the Silken Serenade, the team actively attacking enemies will always be regarded as attacking their weakness to enter battle, and the attack can reduce all enemies' toughness regardless of weakness type, so it's like Silverwolf. When breaking weakness, triggers weakness break effect corresponding to the attacker's type. Fairy Blessing possession additionally increase the toughness, reducing damage of this attack by 100%. After breaking enemy target's weakness, additionally deals to the enemy target break damage equal to 100% of her ice break damage. Pretty much you just get like a beefy Silverwolf technique if you have her, you know what I mean, right? Nothing too crazy with that. Then we have her bonus traces, which are in battle for every 10% of Ruan Mei's break effect that exceeds 120. Her skill additionally increases allies' damage by 6% for a maximum of 36. That means that's just way more damage. That just means you just build break effect, right? You would need to build quick mass that is 6, so you need to get 180 break effect, if I'm not mistaken. How I know, right? Yeah, 6. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, it's 180. 180, which isn't too hard because that's pretty much what we want to scale her off anyway. Then Ruan Mei regenerates 5% energy at the start of her turn and increases her break effect by 20% for all allies. I said her, I meant just she increases break effect by 20% for all allies, which is nice. And then, of course, she has 37.3% break effect just from traces, which will help you get the 180, then 22.5% defense and 5 speed. Overall, not bad because she's a support, so she does want to be somewhat tanky. Speed, because she wants speed, you know, you want to be able to use her skill, right? And not just be like, you know, dead last. And then break effect for obvious reasons. Now let's go over her dupes. Dupes are not needed, but damn, oh damn, does she cook. First dupe, while the ultimate field is deployed, the damage dealt by all allies ignores 20% of the target's defense. Defense shred is very, very strong, does a lot of damage. That's why most DPSs use Quantum Set or can use Quantum Set just because of the defense lowering. Then the next one is with Ruan Mei on the field, all allies increase their attack by 40% when dealing damage to an enemy with their weakness broken. Then the third one is ultimate talent up. The fourth one is going to be when an enemy target's weakness is broken, Ruan Mei's break effect increases by 100% for 3 turns. Okay, a bit overkill. That's a lot of percent, 100%, damn. But, I mean, it's 3 turns as well. Like, an enemy target's weakness broken. Like, you know how easy that is to trigger? Anyway, then the last dupe is extends the duration of the ultimate's field by 1 turn. The talent's break damage multiplier additionally increases by 200%. This extra turn is massive because you could just have like probably like max, like you always have it up, right? It's 130 for her ult. I feel that should be easily, unless I'm like super tripping, you should with E6 be able to have her ult be up constantly, which is really nice. But overall, very, very strong character. Her banner is actually really good as well. You have Jue, the new 4-star. When her kit is dropped, I'll do a video on that as well. You have March 7th, which is a bit niche, but she is one of the few shield characters that are in the game, because they don't want to give us shield characters for some reason. And then we have Tingyun, which is one of the best 4-stars in the game. Just because this character is incredibly good does not mean Tingyun is going to go down at all or be crap. Right, you need 2 teams anyway. You're probably going to be running Tingyun and Ruan Mei, especially if you don't have Bronya. Other than that, I think this is a pretty good summon. If you are not rocking your supports, right? If you only have Tingyun, or you know you only have Bronya built, or you don't have Tingyun dupes, whatever it may be, she definitely deserves a chance at being summoned. You can run dual DPSs with it because it's an AoE buff. You can run a sub DPS just fine. You can run, I would say 3 DPSs, but like, come on, you need some healing. Like, let's not go too crazy. But overall, very, very good character. I would be absolutely shocked if she wasn't S plus. If she is like A, I don't know. I think you're tripping. Like, honestly, I think she's just really, really good. Like I said though, I will have a video going over her light cone later because that deserves a whole video on itself. But Ruan Mei is definitely not, I wouldn't say a must summon because nothing is really a must summon in Star Rail, but she is a very, very high, like, I'm blanking on the word. I'm just gonna call it like a target character, like character you should summon for. Now, if you have Tingyun and Bronya fully built up, you could maybe skip, right? You don't need her, but I'm recommending it if you think you need a support on the team. 100%. The banner's good. She's good. It is the time to summon. Let me know in the comments though if you do plan to summon, if you plan to skip, if you're going for multiple dupes, if you're going for Blade instead. It does suck because Blade and Kafka are fan favorites, and of course they dropped them around this time. But other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next Star Rail video.